everyone, it is Ed and SL here, and today we're doing a little bit of a behind the scenes at the Eclipse Music Festival. And today I have my wonderful friend Winter here.
Like a true nature child, we were born, born to be wild. We love so high, I'm never gonna die. Born to be wild.
And I'm going to do a quick interview with him. So my first question for you, Winter, is how did you get started performing in SL?
Hi guys, first of all, and thank you Ed for doing this with me. And I can't wait for the festival. So let me just yeah. So how I started. Well, we used to sit around with friends and I used to go on voice and just play my guitar and just have fun. And then suddenly somebody came. It was Arisha. I don't know if you know her. She's a DJ, DJ Flames. So Arisha was like, you should sing and like become a singer in a cell. I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do that because I sing in real life. So I, I'm like, no. And then she was like, no, you should. And then she bought me, she bought me my stream for a week, and then she bought me my tip board. She explained everything, and she gave me my first gig at this club that she was managing back then. And believe it or not, my first set in SL was a 2-hour set.
Oh,
It was
wow.
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Oh my gosh. Like most people start out maybe like 30 minutes, at most an hour, but a 2-hour set, that's amazing. And how did that first gig go?
Well, okay, the gig went very, very well. I had like a few people, which I didn't know. Which the weird part, well, actually, the easy part was because sometimes when in real life when I do my acoustic gigs with my band, we'll do like a bar or something. We do. There's like three of us from the band that are doing this, but we do a 3-hour show. So like a 1-hour thing that we do here or a 2-hour is it's kind of easy for me. You know what I mean? Vocally wise, at least, because I don't get that much. It's not really that hard, like strain on the voice.
Hmm.
It's I'm used to doing 3 hours, so. Uh, but I mean, I did the first show and it went very, very well. I didn't expect it. I thought nobody was gonna come, but they did do good promotion. No one knew me back then. A lot of people came. It was pretty good.
That's amazing. That's really cool. I mean, to get like a good start like that and have people encourage you to get started as well, that's amazing. And that's exactly what we want to do here at the venue is we want to find these new performers. And that's what's cool about Paul from V-Side, who's sponsoring the event, is a lot of people will come to him to ask advice on streaming, and he helps them get set up and everything like that. So that's really cool, man. It's really good to hear. So what's your favorite thing about performing in Second Life?
My favorite thing, man. My favorite thing is see, well, it's very different from real life because when you sing in real life, you interact with the people, so you can actually know if they're liking what you're doing. You know what I mean? And if
Mm.
they're not, you can change it up a little bit or do whatever you need to do. But in a cell, it's just I think the best part of it is when that you get to meet people from all over the world. You have an audience, a worldwide audience. You know what I'm saying? It's not about how many people that come, but it's about like you might have somebody there from Australia, then somebody next to them is from the U.S., from United Kingdom, from Europe, and then it just brings us together, and we have fun. That's to me that's the best part of it.
Yeah, exactly. And you mentioned that you're in a real life band. Obviously, this year has been a crazy year. One of the intentions behind me doing the Eclipse Music Festival is with the idea of an eclipse, for example, you have it's like a disruption to daily life. The moon going in front of the sun. And so, with that in mind,
Yep.
obviously, COVID has been such a big disruption here for a lot of musicians. They haven't been able to do the gigs that they're usually able to do. So, how has Second Life helped you with that during this time of COVID?
Well, I mean, Second Life has kept me well, it's kept me well sane, firstly,
Exactly, yeah.
but also, I mean, also, it's like, I mean, if you don't sing for like a month or so or two, you kind of get rusty. You know what I mean? You should
Hmm.
know because you should know what I'm saying, especially when you're playing guitar. If you don't really touch it for like a month or so, it starts getting rusty in your fingers and stuff.
Hmm.
So like it just, I mean, it's good staying, keeping the music. But I mean, okay, with my real life band now, our album is coming out, so we weren't having any sets or gigs. We gigs in real life. We weren't having gigs anyway now because the new album was going to come out, so we were preparing for everything. And so, I mean, I guess we're going to start doing our shows again from October, November, December, maybe the next year, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, yeah, it definitely, I definitely find that, yeah, if you don't play for a while, you kind of get out of practice. It definitely is difficult to try and pick it up again. So that's kind of the nice thing about Second Life is you can practice and try out different material and get feedback from different people before you actually go and play these real life shows, which is really awesome. And so I wanted to talk to you, Winter. You obviously are a performer in Second Life, but you also own a venue, you and Sally do, called the For the Love of Music Pub. So what can you tell me about the pub?
Okay, well, the pub. Well, obviously, you know that Selly and me are both performers here in SL, so we're not trying to, um, you know, go against any other venue here in SL. We're just doing it because we have the FLM festival. FLM stands for the love of music. What we're doing this each festival that we do, it's about every 3 months, and it's so we have about 4 or 5 a year. That's what we're doing. It's always about charities for children. We've done charities for Feed a Smile, for Kika, for kids basically. That's what it is. So because we do use it 4 or 5 times a year, it's a shame to keep renting one place just for 4 weekends. So we do have the pub, so we are just using it every Monday for 4 hours just to keep the tier going, so we're able to do the charities for the children. That is the reason behind the FLM pub.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's one of the amazing things about Second Life is that there are actually many different charities that actually raise money in Second Life. So it is more than just logging online and having fun. They're actually making a real world difference, which is fantastic. So thank you to you and Sally for what you do, because that's absolutely amazing there.
Thank you, bro.
So yeah, thank you so much for being on the show today, Winter. I really appreciate you coming and doing this interview. And if you guys want to hear Winter live, he is going to be performing at 11 a.m. on Saturday, September 12th at the Eclipse Music Festival here at M.I.C.A.H. So thank you guys so much, and thank you, Winter, for coming along and having a chat today.
Can't wait, bro. We're gonna rock the place together.
Yeah.